Hello, everyone. So something I've noticed this week that's coming up that I thought I would come and talk about because I think this is a shared experience is that when we start slowing down, when we don't fill every moment of our working hours or hours in general with like productive things, it can leave us with this sense that like we're forgetting something, we're missing something, we're not doing something, like something is off, right? So if you've been operating like on go, 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 survival mode, constant push, especially if you're like when you open your private practice, there's so much to do that often we speed up and we fill our time with so much because there's so much to do. Then when there's not as much to do, what happens is our bodies are still on like that gear and we keep trying to run at that high gear, except there's less to do. And so we're always like looking for stuff to fill our time. And we feel like if I'm not working all the time, I must be forgetting something, right? So I just noticed that coming up for me this week. I have been working really hard on using my blocking goal system where I'm really clear about what I want to achieve, and I have a clear idea of what timeline, very generous timeline because, kids, life happens. And I've mapped out like, okay, well, in order to make those goals on this timeline, these are the things I need to do this month. And so I have like my February list, right? And it's all very clear action items, and I've been doing a really good job of like chipping away at them. But I do find myself almost every day at the end of my workday where there's some space left and it's like, oh, I have another hour I could work. I find myself like, and I'm choosing not to, I find myself sitting with this like uneasy feeling like I must be forgetting something. There must be something I'm not doing that I'm supposed to be doing right now. And the reality is there's plenty of stuff I can do, but it's accounted for this month already, right? So like, yeah, there's plenty of stuff I could do. I could power through and get it all done really fast, but I've already accounted for it. And so it's going to get done by the end of the month. And even if some of it doesn't, it's actually okay. I think that's the other piece of it, is that even if some of the stuff doesn't happen, right, before the end of the month, it's okay. So if you ever find yourself really working to not fill the space that you've created, right? If you have intentionally set up your practice so that you're creating space in your life for downtime, for joy, for relaxation, for being present with your family, and you find that when that space presents itself, you are uncomfortable, don't fill it. Like resist the urge to fill it with work or productivity or whatever. And it's going to be uncomfortable because your nervous system needs a chance to downshift. My nervous system is working on downshifting and it's starting to get better. So it just takes some time. So sit with the discomfort. I know we're all so great at that as therapists, right? And allow it to be and allow the space to be there. And allow your nervous system to downregulate so that you can rest and so that you can actually enjoy the space that you have intentionally created for yourself. Anyway, that's my piece for today. I hope it helps. See you guys later.